What is going on, everybody? It's your boy, John P. here, welcoming you to another episode of Persona 3 Reload. Okay, on today's episode of Reload, we are going to go ahead and tackle some more of the social linking, which again, I'm excited for because, of course, as you all already know by this point, I love the social linking aspect of the video game. So that is, today I think it's going to be just a lot of fun. It's going to be very chill. And I like that. We have not had an episode where I can go into it and be like, it's going to be chill for a minute. It feels like every episode's been like, oh my god, what's going to happen? Oh my god, am I going to die? What's going to... So having an episode of just pure chill, pure bliss. Thank freaking goodness. We probably will have exams in this episode. That's the scariest part of the episode because I don't know any of the questions it's going to ask me. But it's fine. If that's my scary part, I think we're okay. So we were going to go... I believe it was just see Mitsuru, hang out with Mitsuru most of the time. Are you leaving now? I have to visit the library to study up on business administration and management. If you are too busy, you can maybe help me study. Yeah! Yeah, studies! I'm here for studies. That said, I'm certain I know where to find what I'm looking for. It shouldn't take up too much more time. Truth be told, I'm asking you to come along with us just as an excuse. I hope we'll have some time to chat afterwards.
You know, there's not much time left for us to spend like this. In just a short while, we'll be looking back on these days with nostalgia.
What's next for you?
Well... Since my father passed away, I've been faced with a number of complicated issues. My inheritance, the future of the Kirijo group, and the expectations of everyone involved with both. It's possible I won't be going to college or starting a career. I may need to walk a different path. Say, what does marriage mean to you?
Oh god. What a question. It's kind of all three of those.
That's true.
She probably wanted it to be like the love
Marriage
portion.
is a union in a social context as well. That's what differentiates it from simply dating. Yes, I shouldn't have needed to ask you about that. My parents' marriage was arranged for strategic reasons. But as time passed, they slowly grew to honestly love each other. I don't think they were unhappy with their lives. Love can take many different forms. Am I wrong about this?
No.
If I could speak with my father one last time, I would ask him directly.
I lent an ear to Mitsuru, and our relationship has grown. And we definitely don't have points, so now we gotta figure out what we're doing on that aspect of things.
Looks like we ended up staying until closing time. Talking in the library. I'm not setting a very good example as student council president. We should go.
Yeah. We left the library and returned to the dorm. Do you suppose? No, never mind. There's no point in asking such things. Are you scared? No. Oh. I don't think scared is the right word. I just can't seem to comprehend all that has happened. I thought I had to become stronger after dealing with what had happened to my father, but... What? I'm surprised they are throwing that. Okay. Also, Yuko was not available still. So those dating notes are gonna be extremely expensive. But most of our nights are going to be spent with either a party member or this, so I'm definitely going to have to purchase more of those passes. Sunday. That's cool. It's almost time for the home shopping program. I actually don't have any problems, so.
It's amazing!
Hello, everyone! Welcome to the Home Shopping Show, Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. I'm your host, Tanaka, with a live presentation of my amazing commodities. We'll show you great products at unbeatable prices, so do not touch that dial, because you won't want to miss these.
I'm going to do it.
We're introducing a luxury fruit basket set. You know, those expensive fruits you normally can't afford? Well, so we have a good deal for you today.
Good.
First up, we have the Hogyoku apple. And they come in a bundle of 3. These fine apples can be found in any old market. Oh my goodness, how wonderful. But there's more. You're broke and you can't buy anything. I didn't realize I was broke. Shit. Crap. How am I gonna fix my brokenness? Uh-oh. Cause, yeah, my SA is gonna want, hang on, hold on. We have Garuda. I definitely did not realize how broke I was. There's a music store in California Mall right now. You mind going on ahead? I'm gonna finish working out, so it shouldn't take that long. I've been waiting a while here for Hayase. He's still not here. Let's see. Hayase still isn't here. Hayase still isn't here. Well.
Hello? Sorry, but I don't think I can make it today.
It's okay.
I just feel bad since I'm the one who wanted to hang out. But actually, my mom fainted. I'm at the hospital right now.
Oh shit.
They said it's exhaustion, since she works from morning till night. Damn it! It's all my fault. And my mom, she's trying to leave. She says we can't afford the medical bills. God damn it! Why can't I do anything? I'm useless. Just another one of her problems.
Yeah, big uh-ohs.
I'm sorry about all that. I don't want to be a problem for you too. But I'm glad you were the one to hear me out. Talking about this kind of helped.
Hayase is going through awful times. He opened up to me about it, and I feel like we're closer. And we're not going to do anything about it. We're just going to sit there and listen, which is sometimes the best thing to do. However,
I gotta get back to a room, so let's talk later, okay?
it's just funny because in a lot of these, they'll like pour their heart out to you, and you're just listening. Unfortunately, my first reaction is always, what can I do to help? Even though sometimes, like I said, sitting there and listening is just the best help you can give. So, oh, they're all, okay. So we're getting home, and all of them are going to be depresso. Oh, it's you. Sorry, I was just thinking. I was wondering if I can meet Shinji again someday, and what he would say to me. Well, what do you say?
No.
I bet he wouldn't say anything. He just punched me in the face before either of us had a chance to speak. He's got a strong right hook, so I'm sure it's gonna hurt. Now I see. That makes sense. Okay, Popper. Is this you wanting to be brushed? Yes, it is. Koromaru won't learn any new skills if you brush him. Sorry, Koromaru, you're not getting brushed. That's not what we're doing. Dating site note. I wonder if this is kind of the time where nobody's gonna want to hang out. I don't think I got enough points with Mitsuru, so I'm gonna choose her. I gotta figure out how to get some money though for the dating notes. Because yeah, I've only got enough for one more note.
Morning.
Hey, Kari. Things have been pretty crazy lately, huh? No one's in a good mood to talk either. We just gotta keep our chin up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do. We still have to do our best at school, too. Speaking of school,
That's why.
it's December already. It's almost the end of the year. Let's not ruin the last month of the year with laziness, okay? Oh, and that's right, exams start on Monday, okay? So, though we didn't have them or did we just have them not too long ago? The material on the exam begins on page 116 and will include today's lesson as well. Let's see. How do we go over the definition of allotrophy? The property of certain elements that can exist in two or more forms, that are chemically identical yet physically discrete. Does that make any sense? Well, allotropy is more common than you might think. It's like oxygen, for example.
Then?
Let's see, you know what I'm talking about. Makoto, what's the name for the stratospheric layer of the molecules comprised of 3 oxygen atoms? That's wrong. Oh, no, it's not. Good job. I'm sure you'll do fine on the exam. Cool. The oxygen molecule is vital to in all humanity. In general, but the ozone allotrope is particular and necessary for life on Earth. You are aware that the ozone layer absorbs harmful ultraviolet radiation, right? Sadly, due to the destruction of our climate, there are less and less ozone able to protect us. I probably have nothing to worry about, but you kids might. We need to be more environmentally friendly for the sake of all life on this planet. You speak, Teach, honestly. I'm fine with that. And I think some people don't think it exists, but it's fine. You know? Well, it's not actually, but unfortunately we have to believe that it's fine. Okay. After school. Classes have ended. Only Mitsuru. Which is just fine by me. I have somewhere to be later. Would you like to join? Yes.
Thank you.
The truth is, a friend of ours told me that I should go out and unwind. Normally I wouldn't give it another thought, but I admit it might be good for me to do this time. Shall we go?
It's so simple. You just purchase a ticket at the window and then walk in to enjoy a film. This may sound silly to you, but I've always wanted to try the whole theater experience. Even though we sat at the end of the aisle, I didn't feel that my view was compromised in the least. It seems a lot of thought goes into the design and construction of a movie theater.
Glad you enjoyed it.
It's thanks to you. I've never felt comfortable enough to come here alone. I'm sure most people don't consider this to be such a big deal. I imagine someone like Yukari would have no reservations seeing a movie by herself. She's likely more suited to riding a motorcycle than I am as well.
Girl, you literally ride a motorcycle. You're not suited? Question mark.
I don't quite mean to say that.
You literally ride one, so.
It's just that my time available for riding is limited.
And?
Lately, I find myself dreaming about driving to some far-off destination without telling a soul. Well, fantasizing can be fun in its own way.
Let's go for a ride.
Together? Just the two of us? Can you ride one on your own? Or do you plan to cling on behind me? Whichever it is, you've got your work cut out for you. In any case, you have my thanks. I'm feeling a lot better now.
Mitsuru is expressing her appreciation, and I feel like our relationship has grown. Perfect!
You know, I have to wonder. When my parents went through stressful times, maybe they had moments like this too. Sorry, I know this isn't the proper place to stand around chatting. But if it's all right with you, why don't we stay here a bit longer before heading back?
I passed time with Mitsuru and headed back to the dorm. Come on, Fuka. Be available, Fuka. Oh, hello. Why don't we all try and cheer up a little bit? Good idea.
Oh,
Thank you. Sorry, I'm actually the one who's the most uneasy right now. Yeah, that's why we need to hang out. The game's not letting me hang out with anyone. It's so great. So I guess if I'm not allowed to hang out with anybody, I mean, like, yes, the dating note is something, but could I work part-time? And how many dating notes do I get for this? Because I did get a massive boost, and I'm going to get a raise here, so... You've gotten so much better at your serving the customers. I'm increasing your hourly wage. And since I got better at my work, they're giving me a slight raise. Here's your paycheck. That was $5,000, okay. Hey, that's better than the $3,000 we started at. So that gives us a note, almost 2 notes. So that's fine. Which means we can't buy anything from Tanaka. Kind of feels sacrilegious. That's fair. It is kind of crazy. Good morning. Have you reached a decision about, you know? Yeah, I've already made up my mind. I see. You're really strong. To be honest, I'm really scared about it. I wonder what everyone else is thinking. Monica can look trouble as well. Class has ended. It's only Mitsuru again. I mean, hey, I will take it. This is kind of why we were doing the ones around her for the moment, so this completely validates what I was doing. I've considered stopping in the library. Another library day with Mitsuru. You're a very diligent student. I'm kind of happy I was validated.
I'm sorry to drag you along on this personal venture.
Need some help?
Oh, no, there's no need. Thank you, though. Looking through the literature section made me realize something. There are so many books about romance, but far fewer on the domestic life that comes after it. I wonder if that means the most exciting time in one's life comes prior to the wedding. Does everyone go into marriage with the expectation of losing something? The truth is, the group is in turmoil over the inheritance issue. And some of the older members are of the opinion that a student like me isn't up to the task. But I'm the daughter of the head of the group. I need to show that I can take the lead, even if I have to make sacrifices to do it.
That doesn't sound too good.
Fiancé has been chosen for me. He's the new president of one of our affiliates, and he's much older than me.
Okay.
But if I agree to the marriage, the future of the company will be secured.
But how?
He's planning to announce the partnership and our engagement at the same time. Doing so will give the appearance that the company is stable both inside and out. This is the best solution for everyone involved.
Is it really?
This was decided a long time ago. It's just going to take place a bit sooner than originally planned, that's all. This is for the best. My mother and father walked the same path.
Yes. However, that doesn't necessarily mean it's the best path. Definitely kind of understand that very well.
So, I won't run from my fate.
Literally see it in my day-to-day. Are you sure about it?
Of course I am. Think about it. What would I do if I broke off the engagement? Leave everything behind and go on a journey of self-discovery? Why would you ask me that? You're making me doubt myself.
Mitsuru looks conflicted, but our relationship has grown.
Say, recently I've been feeling a little hesitant about meeting up with you like this. I already made the decision to carry out my duty. But whenever I talk with you, my resolve begins to falter. Why do I feel this way when I'm with you? I think it would be best if we left off here for today. Sorry to do this after inviting you out here, but I need to head home and go over some paperwork on the partnership. Excuse me.
After parting ways with Zero, I return to the dorm. Cindy can probably? Oh no, nobody. Is it only puppers available? There's only puppers. But Puppers wants to go on a walk. I'll go on a walk with Puppers.
Oh, Senpai and Koromaru-kun. Well, I'm still a little scared, but I was hoping I could slowly acclimate myself to being around dogs. It doesn't look like Koromaru-kun is the type that would bite people.
No.
I'd like to make friends with him. Maybe I'll bring some treats next time. Goodness, I'm sorry to interrupt your walk. If you'll excuse me.
Komaru and I return to the dorm. Even though we're about to face death, we're still going to school as if nothing's happening. Have you made your decision?
No.
I have not. I'm trying to avoid it. Either I want, but I'm not trying to avoid it either. I want to believe that I'll reach an answer. Oh, more school.
All right.
All right, everyone. Final exams are almost here. Let's begin. Tahoe I'm what the fuck? Today I'm going to finally talk about our own country's music. Magic. No, we're not talking about country music. We're talking about their country's magic. Two different things. Unless apparently country music is magic, but that's something. While you may think you know enough about it already, you probably don't know half of it. The belief that magic is a questionable subject is becoming more common. But what is swept into the corners of society today was once central to it. It can even be said that Japan, yeah, exactly, like, I'm okay with it. But it can even be said that Japan came to be the first place thanks to magic. After all, Himiko of Yama Tayoko was a shaman. She reportedly relied upon a type of shamanism called Kido when ruling her own domain. Sadly, we have no way of knowing how her magic even worked. The same is true for Prince Shotoku, who established a centralized government. He practiced on Yodo, so he was also a shaman of sorts. With origins like these, magic was naturally woven into the fabric of Japan. The Heian period, for example, the Bureau of Onmyo was established so that Onmyoji could expel the evil spirits and give spiritual advice and train new practitioners. You may be familiar with the legend of Abe no Sayame. Even in the age of samurai, magicians had their part to play. There were many generals who studied divination alongside military tactics. They could be considered magicians. Say, are you still listening? Don't become mesmerized now. Here's a test to see if you're actually paying attention. Get it wrong, and I'll make some of your lingo taboo. Now, I choose Makoto. What sorcery was Himiko said to have used? Kido.
Correct.
Very good. Thank your Kodadama powers for that one. The ease of access to magic that Japanese citizens had continued up to the Edo period, but the new government formed during the Meiji Reformation stamped it out. Tsuchimi Kado Shinto, which had only recently been revived, faded away once more. I answered right. Gosh, yeah, we're gonna go through exams and everything. Okay, this is not only Mitsuru, but I'm still doing Mitsuru. That one is a little bit harder to choose, though. Leaving already? If you don't have any plans, I can stop by somewhere before you back.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. I'm grateful that you always make time for me, but still, I'm not sure if I should order the same things last time or try something completely new.
I think I've acquired a taste for fast food.
I think that's an easy taste to acquire.
Just the other day, I had the urge to ride my motorcycle out at night to buy some. It's your fault that I'm having these temptations now, you know.
I accept that responsibility.
Do you remember when I told you I was hesitant to meet up with you like this? I'd like it if you could forget I ever said that. We both sleep under the same roof. There's no point in stressing over it. And besides, I just need to steel my resolve. Say, I have just one favor to ask. Could you continue to show me new places like this? Just until graduation. I'd like to see more of this world that I've been so blind to. Or is that too selfish a request?
I don't mind at all.
Thank you. Let's make some wonderful memories with what little time we have left. You've taught me so many new things. Whether you're taking command in battle or just talking with me like this, as long as I have these memories of you, I'll be all right. Or so I hope.
I can sense mysterious resolve. Our relationship is real. Rank 7. 3 more left already with her.
Now then, the day is still young. You promised me your time. I'd like you to make good on that now.
I hung out with Mitsuru until it was time to return to the dorm.
Hey.
Welcome back. It's already been weeks since Ryoji couldn't told us everything, huh? I couldn't sleep for 3 days after that. Feels weird being this scared. Everyone else is scared too. I guess you're right. You know, I feel like no one really knows how much they have, or they take their lives for granted until they think there's a real possibility they might lose it. I don't think anybody can really understand the kind of thing until they actually feel it.
Senpai!
I mean, I'll study with them, sure. If that's like, that seems like my only option. Yeah. I'll do it. Sure, we'll get a cutscene of Ken and Koromaru. I mean, I'm not gonna gain anything from it, but...
Sorry to bother you like this. I just had a hard time focusing when I tried doing my homework alone. Thank you for agreeing to study with me. Koromaru says he'll study with us too. Right, boy? It must be tough for you guys, having to think about tests at a time like this.
Gets me fired up a little bit more.
Huh? You're actually enjoying this? Even in the face of grave danger, you never give up. You fight back with all your might. Like a hero! That's so cool! Still, the only thing we can do is carry on and complete our schoolwork as always. What's the matter, Koromaru? Huh. He's got something in his mouth.
Mad Bowl.
Did you bring this here for us?
Is that supposed to be like an energy drink? Is that supposed to be a play on Red Bull because the bowl on the can is red? And Koromaru, if it is Red Bull, why the hell are you giving it to Ken? He is way too young to be drinking Red Bulls.
Thanks, Koromaru. I guess he's trying to cheer us up. I shouldn't make him worry so much. Okay, time to study. If I have any questions, can I ask you for help? And done! That's it for my homework! Oh, you're still studying, aren't you? Is it okay if I stay here for a little while? I'll be sure not to bother you. Koromaru and I will be cheering you on. Good luck!
I continue studying with Amada and Koromaru by my side. We gained knowledge that we didn't need. We just need to get the answers right.
Oh, are you all done now? Cool! Koromaru was with us the whole... Wait, what? Where did he go? Were you waiting for us to finish? I guess it's our turn to hang out with him. Thanks for studying with me today. If you're okay with it, I'd like to do this again sometime.
I mean, we might have to. Okay. A new area of Tigris has been unlocked.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking. I'm calling in regard to a recent, it seems that a path that I thought it prudent. Well then.
I'm just, yeah. No, we're not going to Tigris. There's no freaking reason to go to Tigris game.
Hello.
Good morning. How does everyone seem regarding that discussion? They're thinking hard.
Right.
I see. Well, I feel the same as the others. We can't continue on like this forever. We should talk with everybody tonight. Yeah, it's about time. Oh, me, Mitsuru again. I probably should have hung out with Mayase, but it's fine.
Hello.
Any plans for today? This is not a bad thing, though. It's me. Because she's gonna get to rank 8. Probably 9 before Agus is available.
I'd been interested in seeing that film for a while now. It was a fascinating watch.
Because didn't it say Agus is 12-12?
While the road trip plot was
In our
nothing
game.
out of the ordinary, the way the characters expressed their emotions was masterful.
I could be very wrong.
When the main character left everything behind to go on a journey, that really struck a chord with me. And then in the final scene, he decided to return to his normal life. I wonder if he was happy with that decision. Say, have you ever thought of running away to a place like that? Somewhere far away where no one knows who you are? I see. So you feel that way too sometimes.
I think we all do.
I'm not saying I wish to leave everything behind. It's just that every now and then, the things that matter are the very things that hold you back. The future of the company, the weight of my responsibilities. Sometimes I even wish that I wasn't shackled by the Kirijo family name. I know. I understand that I can't afford to think this way. Listen to me, complaining like this. How pathetic. Talking to you has become something of an outlet for me. I'm sure you're sick of it by now.
That's all you want.
That's very kind of you. The offer is quite tempting. I hope you know what you're getting into.
Mitsuru seems to trust me, and our relationship has grown.
While we're on the topic, there's something I'd like to ask you. Hypothetically, let's say that I was interested in someone right now. I knew I could never be with him, but even so, I couldn't help but harbor these feelings. Would that be wrong? Keep in mind, this is a what-if scenario.
It's up to you.
Up to me.
Ah, there you are. Hey, Mitsuru! I've been looking all over for you. This is where you've been. Come on, let's go.
What? Wait a minute. I didn't make any plans with you for today.
What does it matter? I managed to secure an opening in my schedule tonight. I'm a very busy man, you know. As a simple student, you're just going to have to work around it.
I can't. I've already made plans.
Do you know how long I spent looking for you? Don't tell me you have something more important to do than spend time with me.
Yeah.
Why the long face? You're supposed to be my fiancé, you know. Honestly, I thought you understood our arrangement. You're going to be my future wife. You'll need to learn some obedience.
Oof.
Why must you and your family always be so difficult? Well, at least your father's not around anymore, so that's something of a relief.
Jeez!
I imagine you feel the same.
How dare you say that?
Thank you.
Who the hell are you? This is none of your business. Get lost. Come on, Mitsuru. You know how this works. Corporate management is not child's play. No matter how smart you are, you're still going to need my knowledge and experience. And the Kirijo group still needs the cooperation of my company. Doesn't it?
Yes.
Good girl, Mitsuru. I knew you would listen to reason. Now, let's go. I've made reservations for us at a luxurious restaurant.
All right. I wish you hadn't seen that. Thank you for today. It was quite fun.
Oh, we don't even get to defend her?
I'm sorry. Really.
Game!
Please excuse me.
She's just gonna go. We can't even say it. Oh. Are you sure about this?
Well, I mean...
I was gonna say.
Come on, Mitsuru, hurry up. By the way, you. Who do you think you are, worming your way into her favor? You ought to know your place in society. A commoner like you isn't even fit to breathe the same air. Don't you understand? You're just a nuisance. Unbelievable. There's a world of difference between you and us. Mitsuru, take care not to associate with his kind anymore.
Enough.
Mitsuru?
I said that's enough! I won't let you insult him!
What? Why are you getting so angry?
This is someone I have a great deal of respect for. If you insult him, you insult me!
Mitsuru? What are you saying? You would side with him over me?
You said there was a world of difference between you and him. Well, you're right. You can't compare to him at all.
Dang!
He stands on his own 2 feet, challenging fate with his own strength of will. Seeing his outlook on life has inspired and influenced me countless times. I want to be with him. Now. And forever.
You want to be with him? Now and forever? What are you trying to say? You're supposed to be my fiancé! Are you implying I'm beneath this nobody? Take that back this instant, Mitsuru! It's not too late to ask for forgiveness. Think about the future of your company.
I will not apologize. I want to be with him. You're not the one supporting me in my time of need. The group will do just fine on its own. We don't need help from a weasel like you.
As of today, we'll have nothing to do with each other. And if you dare to attempt some petty retaliation, then next time you'll have the full might of the group to contend with. Get out of here, you Philistine! I don't want to see your face ever again!
Grandpa! Grandpa!
I decided to return to the dorm. Dang, that was powerful. Okay. And then we gotta, like,
All right.
recoup
It
herself.
looks like everyone's here now.
Poor Mitsuru has to recoup herself and, like, figure out what the hell she's gonna tell, like, all these other people after all
Well,
that.
it's been a week. What's our plan? You okay, Fuka?
You're just so calm, Yukari-chan.
I mean, panicking's not gonna solve anything. Besides, it's been such a drag around here all week, and no one will go to Tartarus.
You're absolutely right. We humans are quite resilient. With enough time, we can adapt to any situation. So, how about it, everyone? It's time we discuss this.
Have you made up your mind, Sonata-san?
No. But I don't plan on running away.
So you're going to fight Nyx?
I don't know. I mean, it supposedly can't be defeated. What about you? What are your thoughts on it?
Honestly, this is the first time I've ever really contemplated my own death. In any case, we have to choose one way or the other. I obviously don't want to suffer, but that means we'd have to take a life. Not to mention, we die no matter what we do.
Then, do we all agree that we don't want to hurt Ryoji-kun?
Is that how you feel?
Me?
That's fair. I mean, it's not exactly normal to pick how you're gonna die. What about you, Junpei? Have you decided?
Nah.
What's the matter? Scared?
What the hell is wrong with you? You think this is a joke?
Junpei,
It's death we're talking about here. Of course I'm scared. And here you all are, just chatting it up like it's a goddamn picnic. Can't you see? We're all gonna die.
Then what do you think we should do?
I was gonna say, if they painted it like he was wrong for these feelings, I was gonna be like, really?
Do you want to kill him?
There's nothing I can do. He's the only one who can kill him. Hey. This whole thing is your fault. You had that thing inside you and didn't even know it. You raised it, damn it! If it weren't for you, none of this would have happened.
Oh, well, okay. Oh, well, as soon as I defend him, he goes on his tirade. Okay, cool.
Junpei!
You're supposed to be special, right? Then do something about it!
I'm not running from this.
Stop it, Junpei. It's not his fault. And the only reason we even have a choice is because he carried it.
God damn it, I know! It's just... It doesn't matter how many times I tell myself. I know this doesn't fix anything. It scares the hell out of me!
I I know how you feel, Junpei-kun.
We're all scared. I'm scared too.
Me too. I've never felt so cornered in my life. I can't stop shaking.
Same here. We're all in the same boat. And hey, I'm sorry for teasing you earlier. I just don't want to forget everything. I've learned so much since coming here.
Yuki-tan. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you like that.
I don't think any of us can blame you right now, Junpei. So don't worry about it. Right?
Nobody's to blame.
I'm sorry. I knew the truth deep down, but still. Sorry for being a dick.
All right. Let's put a pause on any unnecessary gatherings for now. Ryoji said he'll be back on New Year's Eve. Let's just try to go about our lives until then. We have some time, so let's consider our options while we still can.
Koromaru wants a brushing, but doesn't matter because Koromaru. So, we got enough points. But I mean, I guess we do Fuka. If the game isn't letting me hang out with Fuka.
Everyone, listen
Exams
up.
start on Monday. Have you guys been studying? I'm going to take the fall if you don't score well, you know. Open your textbooks to today's lesson on the incorrect use of plural forms. This can trip up a lot of people. The most common forms end in S, I, ES, and IES. Got it?
What?
However, there are some irregular plural forms too. You seem confused, Yori. Do you know which of the following is an irregular plural form? Huh? Me? I was listening at all. Oh my gosh. Help me out. Do you catch shit? Do you know the answer? I don't. Oh, you were listening. Oh, funny. You got a funny way of shouting it though. Like most singular nouns, you can add an S, like dream, to form dreams. And wish ends with SH. You have to add ES to the plural form of wishes. Okay. Next one. Man, I wish they stopped calling me out in the middle of class.
Thanks.
Thank you, you're a real homie. Well, of course. Here's the thing, Junpei, we're broke. So. I think you're the summer t-shirt bro. Okay. Also, still no I guess. Cause, oh yeah, we had one more day, duh. Just Mitsuru. But, Mitsuru's been more available than Hayase.
Hey.
I'm Makoto. I wish I could grab a bite with you, but I can't today. I actually need to talk to you. Do you mind joining me?
My bad.
Thanks. I owe you one. Let's head somewhere else. Maybe the shrine?
Thanks for coming all the way here for this.
No problem at all.
Glad to hear that. I wanted someplace quiet to talk. I just came from the hospital. After this, I have to pick my sister up from preschool, go shopping, cook dinner, do laundry. There's still so much I have to do.
Sounds pretty rough.
It sure is. But I can handle it. My mom had to do all this every single day. Remember how I told you I had a chance to win that scholarship? Turns out I can't practice anymore. I just don't have the time for it. Besides, even with the scholarship, we still can't afford college. I mean, we don't even have enough to survive. We already lost Dad, and now Mom can't work. It's up to me to earn a living. I have no choice but to give up track. Why'd you have to die, Dad?
This isn't your fault.
I wish I could have taken you on one last time. I just wanted to run one more time. One last run at some big event. Just one more time. Is this really how it ends for me?
Don't give up yet.
You're right. I've come too far to give up now. I'm gonna compete. Even if it's my last time, I want to win. I've dedicated most of my life to track and field. It's time to put everything I've learned to the ultimate test. I'm glad we could talk. Everything feels a lot clearer now. Because of you, I have something to aim for. Thanks, man.
I helped Taisei figure himself out, and we're getting closer.
Oh, crap. My sister's probably waiting for me. See ya.
I parted ways with Taisei and went back to the dorm.
I see you're back.
Exams begin next week. I know it's hard to focus, but don't ignore the present because you're worried about the future. That would be giving up on life. There's no point in that. Personally, I'm going to keep an eye, like always. I'm going to Tartarus and studying too. I'm not leaving with a ring without a win. I will study. We don't need to, but...
Yeah? Oh, right. All right. Mitsuru, that section won't be covered on the exam.
Oh, sorry. I'm having some difficulty concentrating.
Guess that's to be expected with everything going on. I'm not immune to it either. Sorry. I know we're the ones who invited you to study, but... well, just look at us.
You need to press on.
I do understand that. But not everyone can carry themselves like you do. But I suppose as your senpais, we should be showing you a little more dignity.
You do have a point. Well, we can't let ourselves be outdone now, can we? Rain or shine, this is still the last exam we'll ever take as high school students. All the more reason to give it our all.
You're right. There's no excuse for slacking. It's time to prove what these last 3 years have led up to.
Ooh, I see the fire in your eyes. At this rate, I may have to relinquish my position as top student. That said, test results are but a single measure. What truly matters is that we continue to improve ourselves. May we both make this a triumphant finale to our time here.
Talk about a heated rivalry.
And who's the one who stoked the flames? I expect you'll see this study session through to make up for that. Well, I think we've dallied enough. We'll need to make up for lost time.
I can sense a strong motivation between Mitsuru and Sonata. I feel like I'm focusing a little bit better than usual as well.
Whoa. I didn't realize so much time had passed. Guess I was in the zone.
I don't think I've been able to focus this well in a long while. I've just finished reviewing the material.
I can barely keep up.
That so? Well, I guess that means we've earned a bit of your respect back.
We're almost through this. Keep at it, you two.
Cool. Guess that's that. Now all we gotta do is ace the exams.
Exams start Monday, so today I'll be covering some more historically significant years. 645 was the Taika Reform, 710 was the Hyojo Kyo, or the Hyojo Kyo was established, 794 was the Heian Kyo. I'm gonna skip ahead a few hundred years now. I'm feeling sleepy. Yeah, we're gonna close our eyes, I don't care about this class. I'm skipping class, I'm being bad, but it's fine. Definitely not gonna get punished at all for that. I think that might be why I don't know any of these answers, because I was being bad and sleeping through class because I had max stats. Also, we could have had Mitsuru Max. Crazy. I need to talk to you. I'm pretty sure you already know about what. I need to tell you what's on my mind. We can talk later if you don't have time now.
My apologies.
Alright. In that case, we should go to the roof.
Alright. I don't think anyone will come up here for a while. I leveraged my position on the student council to make it happen. This is, the first time I've ever used my authority for personal reasons. Wait, that's not important right now. What am I doing? What I'm trying to say is, we need to talk. Firstly, I have to apologize. I'm sorry for what happened last time.
Don't worry about it.
That's kind of you. Thank you. The things my ex-fiancé said to you were inexcusable, but more importantly, I wanted to apologize for my own behavior. When that happened, I said all manner of things about you, and then I just ran off. That was unbelievably insensitive of me. I'm sorry. I had been planning on telling you my feelings. I just didn't think I'd end up shouting them in public like that.
Talk about bull.
Hey, don't tease me like that. I didn't think I had it in me either. Ever since I started spending time with you, my life has been full of new experiences. I felt shock, joy, even outrage, but every time I've always been thinking of you. Now that it's come to this, I'm obligated to tell you exactly how I feel. Here goes. I love you.
Mitsuru's voice is trembling, and I better choose my words carefully.
I feel like I'm going to die of embarrassment.
Frickin' game. Anyway, what do we want to do? I feel like out of anybody in the cast, this is the logical choice for me. Like, but I also want. I also want to have a run where I don't have a romance option. Oh. Oh, this hurts. Oh my god, this hurts. Okay. I think I gotta stick with my original Blight as much as I hate it. I hate it a lot. But my original Blight was I'm going to do an anti-harem because the original game forces you to harem all the women. And that's why we're playing Reload. Because it's like, I don't want to be two-timing all of them. But now I'm just no-timing and being a loner. But the fact that we unlocked this path, it makes me feel bad. Because like with Yukari, we didn't get the option. This was not an option we had. So that means we like validated her, and that's what makes it worse, right? We like made her get to this point. But yeah, I got it. I'm sorry.
I see. That's unfortunate, but I'm glad I cleared the air.
I feel horrible.
You told me it was up to me how to handle these emotions. Thanks to that, I was able to be honest with myself. If I had kept my feelings locked up, I never would have been able to move forward.
Ah, okay. So because we didn't just kind of tell her what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Like, and we said that option gave us this opportunity. Got it. Okay.
It is imperative to be true to our hearts, just as you were with your answer. Thank you. If I hadn't harbored these emotions, I would have continued lying to myself, justifying it all under the Kirijo name. And if that had happened, there's no doubt I would have failed on my path in the future. From now on, I'm not going to let myself be constrained by my family heritage. It's because of who I am as an individual that I ended up meeting you.
I sense mysterious deep trust. Our relationship has grown. So if we would have said yes, the stars would have turned to hearts, according to somebody else in the comment section.
Now then, I certainly have a lot to thank you for.
And that's...
There's one more matter I'd like to bring up. I haven't eaten since this morning, so I'm terribly famished. I'd say you bear some responsibility for this. I could do with some takoyaki on our way back. Your treat? I'd hardly complain if you were to do at least that much to mend a broken heart.
We stopped by the shrimp mall and got takoyaki and returned to the dorm. Hello. Don't forget, it's almost time for exams. I've been having a hard time studying as my mind wanders. Maybe we should study together. Come to think of it, crops are planted and ready to be harvested. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought it was. Oh. Second year study session.
Thank you.
Okay. I think I forgot my eraser back in my room. Junpei, I'm borrowing yours for a sec.
Hold on! Only the flat side, okay? It's brand new. Gotta keep the corners sharp.
Huh? What's the big deal? It's just an eraser.
An Racer's Corners are a special privilege reserved for the owner. A precious and fleeting source of euphoria. You learned that when you were a kid? One man's eraser is another man's treasure.
I don't have time for this.
Come on, Fuka. You get what I'm saying here? You're laughing, but this is a serious matter.
Oh, sorry. It just crossed my mind how peaceful things are. It's strange that just being able to study with everyone like this can make me feel so happy.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It makes me wonder if this might be the last time we ever get to do this. Just kidding. Sorry, forget I said that. I was just thinking about next year.
We'll do this next year, too.
Yeah, I guess that's the way to think about it. If I go in expecting the worst, I'm just gonna shut down. Thanks. That makes me feel a little better.
Alright, time to get back to studying. Oh, Fuka, can I have some lead for my pencil?
Oh, sure. You can take some from this one.
Thank yous. Oh, dude, let me borrow your highlighter for a sec.
We all concentrated on studying.
Hey, Yucatan! Mind if I borrow your ruler?
I guess, but why have you been borrowing all of our stuff? Don't you have your own?
Listen, when I heard you forgot your eraser, something just hit me. The simple act of helping each other out is like, that's what it's all about, you know? That's happiness.
Junpei-kun.
You say that, but you probably just forgot to bring all your stuff, didn't you?
Busted.
Thank you for studying with me, everyone. I hope we can do this again.
Almost time for the shopping program. We can't even watch.
Yo.
I'm feeling hungry, but I wanted to wait for you. Let's help eat together. Let's get some takoyaki today. I want some fresh off the stove.
This is so good.
I am so lucky I get to eat such amazing food. Should I bring some home? If I do, I'd have to pay for it.
I can put some cash.
It's fine. I should be able to cover it. Oh, by the way, about my mom. She's gonna be out of the hospital soon. Just when I was finally getting the hang of taking care of everyone myself. And guess what else? My teammates offered to help me with the kids, too. They even said to pick my sister up from preschool. I guess everyone's been worried about me. And there I was, total tunnel vision, trying to do everything on my own. In the end, maybe it was my fault the team couldn't work together.
Don't sweat it.
Honestly, that's reassuring to hear from you. I feel a lot better about everything, now that I know how everyone really feels. I'm having fun just running laps. Body feels light as a feather now. Oops, guess I kind of started rambling there. Sorry, but I gotta get going. Take it easy. And don't forget, I'm only able to focus on training again because you had my back. I feel great, so thanks, buddy.
High stakes book from his heart. We're getting closer. Rank 8 for him now, too. We're definitely at the tail end of the most of our social links. It's kind of crazy. The other one we're really needing to work on is not Fortress. Fortune. And Justice. Those are our two big ones. Exams start tomorrow. I guess it'll be the first time I use an exam to distract me from something else, huh? Yeah? Actually, let's double check Hyacinth here.
If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever, I'm showing you all my biz. I'm not in my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we can flow with the set. Hey, feeling the fire with the burning desire every day. Bring inspire, but never expire.
And then before I go to exams, I gotta go to the restroom. And then it'll probably be exams and finish. That makes sense. I know exams are gonna take like no time at all, but yeah. Okay, we are back. That took a while. Okay. Yeah, so this is definitely we're in the exams and finishing up things. Okay. Crazy that we're already there, but okay. Yeah, I know. I wish I didn't have to take a break in the middle because I could have just done the exams, and that's maybe like a 5-minute process, but it is what it is. Oh, exams will last for 6 days. Question seems familiar. Which of the following originated in India? Oh, shit. Yes, we got the right answer. Cool. I have a feeling that is the right answer. Question seems familiar. What heated the beta-alamase enzymes in sweet potatoes react with the starch present to produce which disaccharide? This is where I'm gonna get it wrong already. Because it's Maltese, isn't it? Yeah. I'm not gonna score very high because I forgot most of the exam questions. What Roman goddess has been theorized as the namesake for the month of April? Right answer. In the tale of Genji, who does Hikaru Genji compare to cherry blossoms? This might be wrong. Yep. Jesus. I'm not doing good on my studies today. Not a plural form. Geeses, because it's geese. So we probably got like above average. We finished all of our exams today. And no, I can't leave it off when when it's a Junpei day.
Oh.
Never mind, we'll be here for a little bit longer. Want to get some takoyaki? Yes, Junpei, take me on my date, please.
You go on ahead to the shrine. I'll grab us some takoyaki.
Want me to wait for you?
Aww, you gonna miss me?
Maybe a little.
It's fine, just go on ahead. I'll be there in a sec. Got some takoyaki. And this one's for you.
Thanks.
Sure thing. Be sure to thank me for every single bite. Just messing around. To be honest, this is kind of an apology for the other day. You know, back when I blew up at you. One pack of takoyaki ain't gonna make up, but it's better than nothing, right?
I've already forgiven you.
Thanks. Still, I felt like words weren't enough for an apology. I took my anger out on you, and you totally didn't deserve that. It's 'cause I really wanted to take out my anger on someone else. Remember when I mentioned I was visiting someone at the hospital?
and how I pissed her off, but I didn't know what I did wrong? I think I get it now. A while back, I was asked what I'd be doing with my life in 2 years by Chidori. And being the insensitive dumbass I am, I said something like, "Eats me," for a long time. I didn't even understand how it must have felt for her to ask me that. So it's no wonder she got upset. She was facing something really scary. And there I was, acting like it was no big deal. The other day, when everyone was all calm and chatting about what Ryoji said, it put everything into perspective. When it finally hit me, I lost my shit and snapped at you. I'm really sorry about that, man. Hey, come on, eat up. Don't want cold takoyaki, do you? Woohoo, that was tasty. And it's not too bad cold either. Hey, by the way, have you decided what you're gonna do on the 31st yet?
Yeah, I have.
Gotcha. Look, man. Me and the others might tell you all kinds of stuff. But whatever we say, go with your own gut. You've dealt with enough as it is, you know? I've always been jealous of you. You're a special dude. And everyone's always counting on you. But at the same time, I knew you were the one making all the tough calls. You're always looking out for everyone around you. Even people like me. Sure, I was jealous, but watching you? So, I figured maybe it's time you chose what you wanted to do for a change. Besides, forgetting everything doesn't exactly sound so bad, does it?
What about Chidori?
I mean, I obviously wouldn't like that. It sucked to forget everything. But that's just how I feel. You should follow your feelings. Whatever you choose, I won't let anyone tell you otherwise. All right, that's enough serious stuff. Chats like this make my throat all dry. Or maybe it's just a takoyaki. Let's grab a drink somewhere and head back. Is that okay with you, Mr. Leader?
You bet I tried it all the way home, and my courage has grown in with his words of support.
Right.
Welcome back. After I finished my exams, I walked around town for a little while. The lost are everywhere now. Running into them is no longer an occasional incident. Perhaps it has to do with the fall. Probably does. I haven't thought about it much lately, but we're the only ones that can save the world. It's all up to us. Yep. Ah, we have an Akihiko thing too. Wow, game really does not want us to end things. Because Akihiko moment now. Game really said, nah, keep going.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. It's pretty cold today, huh? You saw my text? Want to get moving and warm up a little?
Yes.
Let's do this. I know this wasn't your idea, but I'm not planning on letting you cut corners. Alright, first, on the list, jogging to the Naganaki Shrine. The Shrine.
You were actually able to keep up with me on my training regimen. I'm impressed. So, what do you think?
The reason I asked you to join me today is...
We finally found you, Akihiko Sanada. We've had a good run up until now. Today's where it ends.
Don't feel bad about screaming if you gotta. No one's coming to save you, though.
These guys just don't know when to quit.
No getting away this time. Not for you, and not for your chicken shit buddy either.
Not that it'd matter anyway. You guys live at the dorm nearby, don't you?
Yeah, we saw some girls there. The kid, too. Sure hope they're keeping safe.
Stay back. I'll create an opening so you can escape. If you're going after my friends, then I'll be your first obstacle. Come on, make your move.
Don't you know what'll happen if a trained guy like you hits an amateur? The boxing team will be suspended, and you'll be expelled. Or worse, you'll go to prison, and your life will be over. Is that what you want? Huh?
That is true. I can never do something like that to my supervisor, or my boxing teammates. But even if that's how I feel, I can't back down now. I'll carry that responsibility, and pay for it the rest of my life if I have to. I will protect what's important to me. That's why I have these fists.
Ah, what the hell are you going on about?
Oh. All right, then. I'll trust my back to you. Just try not to hurt him. I'm sure you can handle that.
Cocky little bastards!
Looks like that does it. That was quite the challenge considering their numbers. Are you all right? Don't ever show your face around here again. If I ever hear you're threatening my friends, you know what'll happen next.
Got it.
Come on, it's getting cold. Plus, someone might have called the police. Let's go to my room for now. Well, I'd like to put out some tea, but I have to take these off first.
Stylish. Exactly.
They're more than just fashion. These hand wraps protect my hands and wrists. Not only do these protect me, but they can affect the power of my punches depending on how I wrap them. Whether my fists deal damage or not depends on these. I guess they're like my partners in the ring. Anyways, make yourself comfortable. So, the reason I asked you to join me today, it's because I wanted you to know what I've been working on. I spent a lot of time training and gaining more experience. And I thought I'd finally reached a point where I could feel confident in my abilities. But after hearing what the appraiser said, I felt afraid. I felt anger too, knowing that all the training I'd put myself through was meaningless. I told myself I'd face things head on, but I'm still as weak as I was before. Tell me, do you think I'm strong enough now?
Definitely.
I'd like to think so, but I did lose my way. Everyone loses confidence in themselves from time to time. And that's when their weakness rears its ugly head. Being on the verge of grasping something, or grappling with the fear and frustration of losing everything again. It's so hard to overcome. And it's a feeling I understand all too well. I know we've pushed this crucial decision on you. And I can only imagine how hard that must be. But try not to blame Junpei and the others.
I know.
You really are strong, you know that? Anyway, as someone who was there too, I just wanted you to know. No matter what you decide, I'm still gonna do what I have to do. I've faced off against countless opponents to get where I am now. If I said all my training was meaningless, then that would be spitting on all of their efforts too. And that would be absolutely unacceptable. Wouldn't you agree? Sorry, I didn't mean to go on a tangent like that. Not only did I ask you to join me today, but you got dragged into my fight too. I've got to at least pay you back for that. I'm pretty sure my special protein blend is around here somewhere.
I can see a familiar handmade craft on the desk. It's that cardboard bolt metal that Sonata's sister made.
Oh, that. I was thinking of sending that back to my parents when I write them a New Year's card. We don't know how the future's gonna turn out. It's better if it doesn't stay with me.
Can't run away.
You're one unusual guy. I was thinking this during the fight earlier, but for some reason, I feel like I can trust you to watch my back. Together, we can overcome anything. For a long time, all I cared about was having the power to protect others. And I thought being hard on myself and competing with others was the only way I was going to do that. Although, it is true that I've gotten more capable through my reckless approach. But now, there are others who fight alongside me. So I have people who I want to protect. But at the same time, I want them to be there fighting with me. In the end, it's because I have all of you that I feel like I can become even stronger. I still don't know if I'm strong or kind enough to deserve this medal. But this is my starting point, and it's something that I should keep with me. You've taught me another valuable lesson today. Now, where to put this?
Let's display it.
Yeah, I think I will. I did it, Miki.
Keep on working hard.
If you say so. I'll keep fighting like I'm up for a shot at the title belt. I may not be very good at motivating people with words, or communicating how I feel. But you can trust I'll never back down from a fight. Even if I'm battered and on the ground, I'll get back up every time. I'll never give up. That's my duty to all of you. So you can count on me. I swear I will protect you. That being said, there's still so much I owe you for. I'll be doing what I can to pay back that debt. I haven't really thanked you for all your help until now either. Ah, right. I was going to at least thank you for what you did today. Damn. Looks like I'm out of protein powder. What else do I have? Ah, here. You can have these dumbbells. Just a minute. I'll get them ready for you. You could change the weight on these ones to match whatever your muscle strength is. In your case, I'd start with 8 kilos. No, actually, I think you can handle 10. You could also use a machine, but you gotta do some resistance training with free weights too.
I quietly acknowledged Shinada's determination and returned to my room. I felt inspired by his enthusiasm. Ooh, SP increased by 3.
Yes? Who is it?
It's me.
Huh? Oh, come in. You don't stop by very often, Senpai. Is something wrong?
No, not particularly. Is this a bad time?
Aw, are you feeling lonely?
Hey, are you teasing me?
Nah, I'd never.
Sure.
I wonder what this Nyx is like. Do you think it's inside Tartarus?
I have no idea.
Oh, by the way, I've made my decision. I want to fight to the end. It's better than doing nothing. That's why you're here, right, Senpai?
You got me.
Yeah, you're pretty easy to read.
I've made my decision as well. The Kirijo group is slowly regaining its footing. After I graduate, the plan is for me to eventually take over as leader. Turning back was never really an option for me.
But what if you die?
If we can defeat Nyx and I die in the process, then the company will continue on without me. And I'm confident they'd carry on my wishes.
But from what we've heard, Nyx can't be defeated. Though I kinda wonder about that. We've got someone on our team who seems pretty unkillable too.
That's true. And he's an exceptional persona user, even if death was empowering him from within.
He's an interesting guy, huh?
He certainly is.
You know, if things don't work out, I think I'll still be okay as long as I'm with everyone. Honestly, I don't think it matters if we live or die. All that really matters is that we're proud of how we lived. And I know I'd be proud if we decided to fight Nyx.
Is this about honoring your father's legacy?
Yeah, that's part of it. But mostly, it's about me and how I feel.
I understand.
Senpai, a while back, you asked me to face what comes next with you. You didn't forget, did you?
I could never forget. We'll fight together, Yukari.
Good.
Well, that kind of almost worked out perfectly. So, I'm gonna save. My treadmill is like literally less than a minute from stopping. So, we literally were like, oh, I don't know how we're gonna do or what's gonna happen, blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna end it right after I go to the bathroom and exams. Exams didn't go great. But the story part went great after the exam, so I'm glad we did that. But, yeah, we did great. Whew. Definitely crazy how far we got on our social links. I'm glad we did what we did in the beginning of the game, where we kind of held out a couple times on Mitsuru, because that allowed us to basically get to her max when she was alone and the only one available. Especially not knowing that was definitely a win for us, as that helped us significantly. But in the next one, we will probably hang out with Mayase, because I'm sure Mayase is going to be the one available. He'll get a rank 9, which means that, yeah, we've got a lot of positives going into this, and we're gonna finish up our social link section and head into Tartarus. Anyway, that's wild to think about, but yeah. So we will see you guys soon when we tackle that. But more than likely it'll be Sunday because the schedule's flip-flopping and messing around and stuff. But yeah, anyway, I love you all, and we'll see you all in the next one. Catch you later.